Today, the Senate voted to start reopening the government.
I joined this group to make sure that we could get important protections for federal employees.
After 40 days, an end to the government shutdown could finally be in sight. 10 on your side's Michael Rinker is live with what came from our nation's capital on the late night deal.
At 8 o'clock, the federal government is closer to reopening. Last night, a group of Senate Democrats took the first step to end the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. Thank you for joining us here on Fox 43. I'm Kiana Patterson.
And I'm Katie Collette. However, not all Democrats are on board with this deal. As a matter of fact, our Virginia senators are even split concerning what's on the table. 10 on your side's Michael Rinker joins us in the studio now to break down what the deal is and what promises are being made in Washington. Michael, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Katie and Kiana. This deal was brokered by moderate Democrats, and it would fund key departments while also funding the government through January 30th. Now, the Senate Democrats say this deal centers around a promise from Republican Senate Majority Leader John Thune, that promise being to extend health insurance subsidies under the Affordable Care Act, which are set to expire at the end of the year. The funding measure would guarantee the rehiring of federal employees who were laid off during the shutdown, and federal employee back pay and funding for food assistance also a part of this measure. And more people were programs that are set to get funding: the Veterans Affairs, Military Construction, and the Department of Agriculture. But Senators Tim Kaine and Mark Warner sit on opposite sides of the table when it comes to how they'll vote.
That's a big win for 2 million federal employees, and added together with these other ingredients of robust appropriations bills and a guaranteed path forward to vote on fixing the ACA, that made me sign on and say, yes, we can do it.
Now, Virginia Senator Mark Warner did not vote in favor of this measure, saying in part, quote, "I cannot support a deal that still leaves millions of Americans wondering how they're going to pay for their health care or whether they will be able to afford to get sick. We owe the American people more than a short-term fix." And Warner is among several Senate Democrats that aren't happy with this deal. Many cite that a promise on a vote isn't a guarantee when it comes to health care. Now, this bill would have to pass again in the Senate before being sent to the House, where if it passes there, it'll then go to President Trump's desk for him to sign. Michael Rinker, 10 on your side.